Perfect. No, it's good. Being in a relationship's good. I enjoy it. I enjoy my marriage. My marriage is great. I'm very lucky. My wife's attractive. She's smart. She's clever. She's here. It makes it. It's good. I enjoy my marriage. But I don't know how many people here. Their partner has that friend. You know, that one friend that you go, oh, wish you'd die in a single vehicle accident. You know the one. You know, like there's one. Like you wouldn't loosen the nuts on their wheel, but you wouldn't stop anyone. You know, they go, oh, you shouldn't. Oh, go on then. Or my wife has one of these friends, and her and I don't get on. I don't like her, and she doesn't like me. She was over at our place the other day, and she was in the kitchen. She's talking to my wife about spirituality and the afterlife and Ouija boards and ghosts. And I'm going, what are you talking about? And she goes, all right, Rob. I've never told you this before, but I'm a medium. Oh, well, that's bullshit. You're clearly a large. I have 2 beautiful children, 3 in total, but keep them guessing. I have children. How many people here with kids? We've got a few, obviously, and I, when my children were smaller, I smacked my children. I know there's some people here that go, Rob, I couldn't possibly smack my child, and to those people I go, call me. I do virtually nothing during the day. I'll duck around about your kid, I don't mind. But this is probably the most classic parenting tool I think we've got in my house, was this one. I'll count to 3. Who does that? I don't do that. I don't work for NASA. My kids aren't getting a countdown. I'm just there. Whack. Got you. My parents used to lie. My father would say it all the time. Don't you make me count to 3. I go, yeah, because that'd challenge you. But I never said that out loud. Obviously, he was a drinker, so I kept that on the hush hush. But be very careful. Be very careful if you do use that method. Like I said, my parents used it on me. I ended up with a learning disability. I was in grade 1. Teacher's teaching us how to count. She gets to 3. I'd piss off. And she's pulled me aside in the playground, not in a Catholic school way. She's just pulled me aside. And she goes, Rob, if you don't stick around, you won't know what comes after 3. I know. It's a dull thud, protracted period of darkness, and waking up somewhere weird in the house. That's what comes after 3. This is probably the best job I've ever had, though. I love making people laugh. I always have. I enjoy making people laugh. It's something I've always done. Even when I was at school, I remember in class. Even in primary school, a teacher said to me once, Rob, what you're saying's funny, but can you save it for after class? And I go, well, no, because that'd fuck up the timing. But she didn't know. She was a teacher, right? She didn't understand. State school, cut her some slack. But I love making people laugh. But unfortunate reality is when I make people laugh, there's a good chance I get in the shit for it. So I'll get in trouble bringing joy to others. Who does that sound like? Bringing joy to others, end up suffering themselves. Correct. Sounds like Jesus. Correct. Yeah, I'm not Jesus, obviously. I'm real. But the point I'm making is that... Is that ooh again? I'll give you an example of where I brought joy to others and I ended up suffering. When I was young, when I was growing up, we were very poor. We didn't have a lot of money because, well, that's what poor means. And I was playing with my sister, and by that I mean chucking rocks at her, right? And it's all right. She was throwing them back, but I was throwing a rock, and she's ducked, bitch, and I've smashed this car's windscreen. Now, I've gone to run for help, and thankfully the woman caught me because I was running the completely wrong way. So she caught me and she took me home and told my mother what had happened, and my mother sent me to my room to wait for my father. My father came home from work / pub, and my mother told him what happened, and he came into the bedroom and he grabbed me and he's livid, he's incredibly angry, and he goes, I work all week at a job that I hate, so I could put food on the table and a roof over the head of this family. I've now got to pay for the windscreen in a car I don't even own. Do you have any idea what this means? Do you have any idea? I went, I'm not getting a pony, am I? Now, when I regained consciousness, my sister was leaning over me going, that was very funny. A pony? Are you shitting me? Even Dad laughed. Not straight away, obviously.